This exhibition is really the first time that Georgia O'Keeffe and Henry Moore have been brought into conversation. And when I say conversation, it's really a visual conversation. It's not a story about influence or friendship. Instead, it's a story about two artists who were inspired by similar kinds of things, natural forms like shells and bones, to create modern art. Hi, I'm Erica Hirshler. I'm the Croll Senior Curator of American Paintings here at the Museum of Fine Arts and the co-curator of the Boston presentation of Georgia O'Keeffe and Henry Moore. O'Keeffe lived in northern New Mexico, but she exhibited in New York, just as Henry Moore was living in rural Hertfordshire, but he too was very connected to the European art worlds. Both artists collected things, shells, rocks, bones, and used them as their inspiration. For Moore, it might mean taking those objects into his studio and playing around with them, looking at them from different angles, which he then used sometimes very directly to create works of art. O'Keeffe also collected things, brought them home, and you can see through the big picture windows that she had in her studios the juxtaposition of these small found objects with this large landscape. At the heart of the exhibition are two galleries that explore artist studios. You don't often see an artist's studio included in an exhibition of their work. But this show is so much about the way they saw objects in the world around them and how they shifted their shapes into modern abstractions, that seeing their studios really helps you understand how they worked and how they came to make the kinds of arts they did. I'm really looking forward to our visitors experiencing this exhibition. I think they'll have a wonderful opportunity to see some amazing works by Georgia O'Keeffe and also by Henry Moore. Moore is most familiar to us, I think, from his large public sculptures that are in places like Lincoln Center. But to see how he worked, starting with small things and using them to build these icons of modern art, is really a wonderful opportunity. And O'Keeffe's works are so beautiful in person. They aren't the graphic images that we see reproduced so many times, but they're soft and beautiful, feathery brushstrokes that you can really appreciate only in person.